This is the video of the place, and our driveway is shared with the next door neighbor to the right. Our place is this place to the left, and you can see the garage is really big. Plants are coming up, which we kind of like. The other side of the garage where we have some tools, garbage. This might be the site of a shed, perhaps. Two garage doors there. This is the front of the house. That's the entrance. So we've talked about having more of a formal entrance, and maybe, a porch across the front. The windows are a little bit small. Chimney's pretty. This yard, this is where the septic field is. Plan that shows exactly where. This is where I run my kite lines and pump up my kites on that small beach area down there. A little patio that's nice seating, a fire pit, and seating on this platform. We've envisioned a deck here, be like a barbecue type area and with seating. And this is more just kind of enjoying a pretty view here. We won't have a dock or anything. It's really just going to be a natural shoreline, and we've got some repairs to the shoreline from erosion damage, but we'll have some stepper stones that go down to, once we rebuild that wall, a very small beach, just wide enough to walk on, just a couple feet. We like that feature up on top, that window feature. We've talked about that with you. And again, we'll highlight that antenna. Just kidding, that comes down. Chimney looks pretty. We're very interested in your thoughts about this window. Probably could be a little bit bigger. This side of the house we're not doing much with, but keeping the kayaks. We like the color of the siding. We have questions about if we went with the same, larger windows on those two down at the end, and moving windows, what does that do to the siding? We're not really sure. And now I'm going to walk inside. So as I said, the walk up to the house is, kind of unimpressive. We just maybe need a porch that goes across. And we walk into his main entrance. It's in the laundry room, so obviously we'll be removing these, but this space probably needs to be an entryway, a mudroom with a closet or something, as we've talked about. And actually this has been envisioned as living space in this section of the kitchen. We've kind of thought about there being the passage to the deck from here. This would be living space, and then the kitchen would then fill this space here, which is now kind of a dining room. And I don't know if there's a second passage outside to the deck here, but certainly from the kitchen, some view remaining here. So here's this kitchen space. Now I wanted to show you the attic because we talked about a raised ceiling, cathedral ceiling up here. There is sort of an unfinished chimney that would need to be finished if we expose it all the way up to the ceiling. And there's that cool little window up there, which could provide natural light and an interesting feature. I'm sorry I don't have lighting with me to light this up, but it's, you know, just all wood in here. Maybe you can see a little bit. And it is pretty wood, actually, the walls. So that's what the cathedral ceiling would look like. This, we have lots of large family gatherings with Liz's 6 siblings, and there would be, you know, dinner table here that would seat, I don't know, we're accustomed to having 15 to 20 people at dinner. So, you know, we would accommodate that. This opening from the living room, probably we're interested in opening it up. So here's, you know, the fireplace, and, you know, where we would have the furniture from our lower level in Linstead, and here that brownish leather furniture. There is a hearth underneath this carpet. You can feel it, you step up to it a little bit, so there's some stone hearth there already that we're hoping will be an interesting feature. So you get a look at the existing windows. Okay, so there's the bathroom here. Now we're going to have to refer to the new floor plan because, again, I don't remember what goes here, but I think this is part of kitchen space in the future. This hallway is very, you know, it's a long, dark hallway. Gives access to 4 bedrooms and a bathroom, which I think becomes 3 bedrooms with a walk-in closet. And okay, now you can see a little bit of this, you know, a closet right there, small window, you know, it's sort of like veneer paneling, really odd ceiling up there. You know, back into the hallway, bedroom number 2. Same strange paneling and ceiling. Small window, not much to look out there. Probably needs some new trees planted, which we talked about with our shoreline person. It's bedroom 2. Here is bathroom 2. Not sure I showed you bathroom 1. So that's the space. And here's bedroom 3, which was used as the master, I believe. This is currently where the services come into the building. So we brought our high-speed internet into that wall, and actually there's a panel in the closet, which is not to code, pointed out to me by an electrician last night. He said that's the first thing that needs to change. And here's bedroom 4. Drywall ceiling, similar wall paneling, and closet. So that's kind of the inside of the house. I'm going to move out to the garage next. The garage doors didn't work, so we've already had a garage door salesperson from the area out, and we'll probably be so side door, and and get some lights on and back too. Okay, inside the garage there are really 3 zones that I'll talk about. No, 4. So the first is that this space, this wall, needs to be just storage to stack boxes and bins. So, we just need shelving and some door to close off this whole wall to store stuff. This first third of the building essentially will be the music area. So the idea there is put rock wool insulation on the walls and all the way up on the ceiling and soundproof this whole area. So we would soundproof the closet area as well. And where this double tape is, there would be a wall with a break in the wall with, the barn door on the slider, rolling slider, to open the space, but also to close it off. So this would be the music area. And I would have a PA system in here. And then I would just have some, like 6 lights up here. And in this corner, a wood-burning stove that will just kind of take the chill off the place in the spring and the fall, and this year in the summer too, because it's still cold. So that's kind of how that room is going to look. Then on the other side of this wall is where all this workout equipment is going to be, in this 13-foot wide space. So I'm planning on putting rubber flooring down here. And on the walls, I'm thinking about that corrugated metal that's like off a, metal roof of a barn or something. And put that on the walls with some light insulation, because I do have a stereo that I play when I work out. And then there'll be a TV and a fan that oscillates, that would be high on that wall. And there, both for ventilation and natural light on that wall there. The lighting will be strip lighting, LED strip lighting, so kind of an industrial feel. And on the ceiling, we're thinking about 3 ceiling fans just to keep air flowing. Okay, and then this front area, as it always has been, it will remain kind of a game area. So there is a pool table and there's a cover, a ping pong table cover. So pool and ping pong, and then there's this shuffleboard game. And our kids grew up, with the guy that owns this place invited, the teens to use this as a hangout space. Tools all moved to our garage in our existing place. So pull that out. I'm going to put a couple cabinets, just as we did in Linstead. Take some of the kitchen cabinets. My friend down the way is going to build a wood countertop out of a downed tree or something. And then we'll put some pendant lights over it and a refrigerator, and we'll have some bar stools sitting here. I'm going to have an electric car charger. I'm going to put 220-volt service in this corner to charge my electric car. The garage doors, we're going to get a different means of lifting them because the garage doors didn't work. Put a temporary fix on that, but we're going to have them replaced, and we're looking at options there. And that's about it. So Andrew, we're super excited for your ideas and creativity, and I hope we gave you enough to work with. Talk soon. Bye.